Today is February 12, 2019. I'm John Manzella, and this is the Manzella Report. The exceptionally low unemployment rate is good news for American workers, but it's contributing to a growing problem, and that is companies can't find enough of them. In fact, nearly 7 million non-farm jobs are unfilled, and this puts downward pressure on U.S. economic growth, and it's costly for companies. In fact, it's predicted that the skilled worker deficit alone will result in $1.75 trillion in lost revenue annually for U.S. firms by 2030. Now, with very low unemployment levels, fewer workers obviously are available to fill open positions. But there's much, much more to the story. For example, 1 in 7 men between ages 25 and 54 are long-term unemployed. Many are on disability, pain meds, opioids, welfare programs, or the couch. Additionally, 10,000 baby boomers are reaching retirement age each day. And when they retire, they take their skills with them. Plus, only 40% of students graduate four-year universities on time. As a result, many are not in the workforce because they're in class. Now, there's a number of strategies companies can employ to attract more workers. For example, they can offer more generous daycare options. This is a strategy that's boosted participation rates among women in Europe for years. But a very important step involves the government increasing the number of legal immigrants in the U.S. Today, American colleges and universities attract the best and brightest students the world has to offer. Unfortunately, after graduation, we send them home to compete against us. Allowing more foreign graduates to remain in the U.S. to add value to American companies or start new ones would certainly help reduce the U.S. labor shortage and skills deficit. And surprising to many, immigrants are almost twice as likely to start new businesses than native-born Americans. And more than half of the skilled workers and entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley, which is America's center of innovation, are foreign-born. On the other end of the skills spectrum are American farm jobs, many of which have gone unfilled for years. And this has hurt many American farms. Immigration has also helped keep the U.S. population rate growing. And this lifts U.S. economic growth by adding more producers and consumers. Certain countries in Europe, like Germany and others like Japan, have had negative population growth rates. This puts downward pressure on their economic growth, something we don't want to encounter. Now, for generations, the contributions of immigrants to the U.S. have been tremendous. It's time to recognize the severity of America's labor and skills crisis and act. Policies that open the door to more legal immigrants at all skill levels will certainly help U.S. companies to grow and the U.S. economy to strengthen. I'm John Manzella.